Hello guys, so now good evening and welcome to our evening update. So hi guys, doing as we dey talk like this, Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur don start their match. So I dey monitor am make I see wetin go sup, wetin the new coach Postecoglou that im name sef, pass wetin the new coach go dey do for Tottenham Hotspur. But meanwhile, so Nottingham Forest deal with Arsenal to sign Nuno Tavares. E don dey off because Fabrizio Romano early in the day be talk say that deal is becoming very complicated. So for that reason, he's seeing the deal collapsing, and lo and behold, for now, according to Fabrizio Romano, that deal don collapse. So maybe sometime in the future they fit reignite the deal. I don't know, because wetin Fabrizio dey talk be say Tavares is assessing other options. Now, it's like some other clubs are looking for him, say they won't sign him. Though they never tell us who and who will be the clubs. We see the reason Nuno Tavares matter. But for now, as me and you they talk like this, the deal don't scatter. So if there is any updates on the deal, surely I will let you know. Now, away from that, another interesting thing are the fact say Mitrovic don't find a way to, I think, Al Hilal, Abi Al Ali for Saudi Arabia. But the Coco be say the player don't move from Fulham to Saudi Arabia. So Fulham now are planning on reigniting talks for Arsenal forward Balogun. Their only problem is say the 35 million pounds with them they evaluate the players, and I would say it go make sense if they go fee pay. Yes, but Arsenal is holding out for 50 million pounds. My own be say this 50 million where Arsenal they hold out for, make at the end of the day, come back, come bite us in the bum, because everybody who wants to sign this player is saying this player is not worth that fee. Yes, people are pricing 40 million, people are pricing 35 million pounds. So at the end of the day, you not say no get plan for this player. Why are you just holding out for that 15? Must it be 50 million? Why can't we at least even if not 40 million? Because time they go, okay, what happens at the end of the day? Transfer window close, we don't see a buyer. Say now on the final day, now we go to beg people. So I mean I can't bring that 35 million. What if they want to say okay, we no pay again at 25 million we get? What will happen? Is the player now go to stay at Arsenal when you know that you don't have plan for this player? So we could not go do a mistake at the end of the day, because now we don't do shakara. Before you know, time will go. Well, no, just watch what Fulham will be, because if you look at it, one of the suitors of this Balogun, RC Lens, they don't come on for the race as Inter come out. RC Lens don't come on because RC Lens don't already sign El Wahil gets of Montpellier. How much did they sign the player? They signed the player for about 30 million euros. Get so about I think 30 or 30, no, 35 million euros. That news self, I even saw the report on goal.com say breaking say they don't sign El Wahi from Montpellier and RC Lens, because RC Lens lost Mbolo and they were disturbing Arsenal that wanted Fernando Balogun, but Arsenal can't carry the price go too high. So them say, well, we don't get our time to come to follow and they drag all this thing. That is why them go sign that one. So no, just to watch. Monaco is still in the race, and from what we understand, Fulham has joined the race until so they don't lose their own player. So no, just to watch how everything will turn out. Now, still on this Balogun matter, do you know that Chelsea has opened talks with Folade Balogun representatives officially to show, say, yes, we really want to sign this player? Now, people will ask, why do Chelsea want to sign the player? Because Chelsea already get Jackson, they get Amando Broja, they still get Christopher Nkunku. Now, the problem is Amando Broja is still injured. This guy, I think, he break leg last season. He never still recover. So, the guy never reached a recovery date. So, and at the same time, Christopher Nkunku said don't get knee surgery. So instead don't get out. So as of now, presently, they only have Jackson as the out and out striker in their ranks. So that is why they short with option. That is why they say, okay, we need another striker. Let us get Balogun. So what happens when all these guys now come back? What will now happen? And like I said, they don't really get plenty of competition. So the games are really limited. They are playing domestic cups and the league. Well, how many? Somebody they ask me, actually they play domestic cup and leagues now, so they get many games. How often do we play domestic cups? How often do we play cups? You find a situation whereby you go play a week every once in 10 days or maybe once in 8 days. And they get so much players. How are you going to make all these players? Okay, look at defensive midfield. You have an Enzo Fernandez, you have a Moses Casado, you still have a Romeo Lavia, you still get some other people who still there. So how are you going to make all these players happy? Then at the wing, you want to talk about, they have so many wingers. How are you going to make all these players happy? Imagine say striking department, all the number 9 can't complete, everybody will recover. You have a Jackson, you have an Amanda Broja, maybe they can't sign Balogu join, call Akris over Nkunku. Who will start? Will the rest be happy? So these are the questions. So Balogu just know what thing they do. Now, on a more positive note, something really sweets me today. So I don't know whether I always say Dinos Mavropanos, we Arsenal sell to Stuttgart for about £3.5 million. Now Stuttgart don't use the guy, developer, come they resell him. You get to West Ham. Because West Ham wanted to sign Harry Maguire, but the deal no work out. Now West Ham is buying Dinos Mavropanos from Stuttgart for 25 million euros. Now Arsenal gets sell-on clause where they add for the guy contract where they sell him to Stuttgart. So now Arsenal are entitled to some windfall, though we never know how much going on, like what is the percentage of the fee Arsenal collect. Now Chris Whitley, now I break this news. When I saw it, I was like, wow, nice one for Arsenal. But how much going on now we will get? Nobody knows yet. So we could just watch. As time they go on, they will go know how much really will they collect. Now, away from that, Florian Plettenberg will be one of the Sky Sports reporters for Germany. They'll come and going to give us some updates on Benjamin Pavard. So as of now, Benjamin Pavard deal to Inter Milan is off. Now, Bayern don't change their mind, say they don't want to sell the player again. They don't change their mind. That is a very, very good player. They want him to stay. Yes. But the problem is, I think this player has 1 year left on his contract. He has not signed an extension yet. Because remember, I told you earlier that Bayern, they really say, if they don't really see anybody will give them the kind of money where then they find. They're not ready to keep this player for the final year, make him run down in contract, no yawa, yes. Because they feel say by the time when they stay 1 more year, if they feel achieve many things, yeah, because they bought Harry Kane, they bought some players, yeah, so if they can achieve something very well and do well in the Champions League, the player might be persuaded to still stay, and they might still give him a bumper pay contract. So now their own plan be that. So many people would think say maybe Arsenal will still go back for Pavard. I think that deal is off now. So let's just watch how everything goes. So my dear Arsenal lovers, this is the Arsenal. This is the evening news. I know so many people are interested in watching this Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur match. Like we said, I won't watch that match. Man, see what's going to happen. So, what of us go watch it, man? Because as they pray for your own team, you're going to watch your rivals. At the same time, you're going to see their strength and weaknesses. At the same time, you pray for their downfall. That is banter in football. That's what it be. All right, guys, this is the evening news. So, till I come your way tomorrow, as usual. Now, get mouse.